If you have never become a top dasher, your week is here. We have 5 days left in the month, and this is the best time to get your account. Even if you're at the bare bones 0% acceptance rate, you can get yourself up to a basic 70% acceptance rate and still get top dasher in the last 5 days of the month. What's going on, guys? My name is Richard with Sin City Deliveries, and on this channel, I've been covering top dasher, large order program, red card, shop and delivers pizza program, pretty much any incentive program that DoorDash has created, I am a part of, and I've been taking advantage of those programs to make a bigger dollar and have better quality orders come to my phone in a more frequent manner. And if you guys want to be part of that program, let me break down how Top Dasher works and how you can take advantage of Top Dasher and especially a high acceptance rate and earn larger orders out there. Before I tell you the top strategy to becoming a Top Dasher, let's talk about what you get when you become a Top Dasher. The main biggest perk is you no longer need to schedule. And in these big saturated markets out here, there's a huge competition in getting on the schedule, and you would no longer need to worry about that. Dashing whenever you want to dash, busy times, slow times, holidays, whatever it is, that's an automatic increase on the likelihood that you're going to earn more money off of the app by being able to jump on whenever you want to. You also get to stay busy when it's slow out there. So let's say that your zone's gray or it's just a light pink. When you become a top dasher, majority of the zones that you see stay light pink. Sometimes they turn gray. But say it's just dead out there and you've got a bunch of cherry pickers out there in the parking lot, at least you have the likelihood of receiving that next paying offer. And now it may not be the best offer, but I guarantee if you were to still take those offers, you would still profit by the end of the day. So I know there's a lot of offers out there that people are letting go because you don't want to take them. It's not a matter of if it's not being profitable. It's just a matter of personal opinion that I don't want to take this order because it puts me wherever, right? And some of those things you have to change when you become a top dasher so that you can maintain a high acceptance rate. Let's talk about the high acceptance rate. There are now zones called diamond zones, and these did not exist, say like 10 months ago in DoorDash's system. They did in very, very small markets, but now about, I say 95% of markets have what they call diamond orders. And this is where DoorDash now cherry picks their drivers. And that's where we can start taking advantage of this system. So if you maintain a 50% acceptance rate or greater, between 70%, then you're going to receive higher paying orders, right? Now, if you get yourself above 70%, so greater, so between 50 and 70 is higher paying, and between 70 and 100% is even higher paying likelihood of orders. And that's where Top Dasher really starts to shine because they symbiotically work together inside your zone or inside your market. So being a top dasher with a high acceptance rate is going to give you the likelihood of receiving better quality orders than the cherry pickers that are out there just trying to get whatever maybe come to their phone. You can take advantage of these two programs together and make it so that the algorithm of DoorDash orders, they start sending these high value customers to your phone. The required stats you're going to need to become a top dasher are a 4.7 customer rating. That's the least amount of customer rating that you can have. You're going to need at least a 70% acceptance rate, bare minimum 70% or greater. You're going to need a 95% completion rate or greater. Don't go below 95% or you're not going to get it. And you're going to need also 200 lifetime deliveries on your account and a current 100 deliveries that you've done this current month. Now, you're going to have these stats before 11:59 p.m., the last day of the month, your local time. So whenever 11:59 p.m. hits, the last day of the month, if you don't have these bare minimum stats right here, you're not going to qualify for Top Dasher, right? So you want to make sure that you use this strategy, which is the top strategy to becoming a Top Dasher the last 5 days of the month. But before I give you the strategy, become Top Dasher, we need to understand one more thing, and that's the acceptance rating. Your current acceptance rate right now, if you open up your stats and it says you have a 40% acceptance rate, that's a snapshot or reflection of your last 100 orders that have been sent to your phone. So if you got a 40%, that means you took 40 orders out of the last 100 and you declined 60 of them. So what we want to do is we want to play a little game here, and we want to make sure that we accept X amount and decline X amount for the last 5 days. And that's how we're going to be able to have a 70% at the last day of the month on the 100th order that hits your phone. And the strategy is simple. Here it is. Each day, so the last 5 days of the month, per day, you're going to have 20 offers come to your phone. You're going to have to accept 14 of those offers, and you can decline up to 6 of those offers. Now, if you take 14 and times it by 5, that equals 70. And if you take 6 of the declines that you're doing per day and you times that by 5, that equals 30. And 70 plus 30 equals 100. So on the last day, you'll have a total of 70 completed deliveries and a total of 30 declined deliveries. Now, there's also another thing that you can take advantage of, which is your completion rate. If those of you that have a 100% completion rate right now, you can also use this technique to where you won't have to take 14 per day. You will only have to deliver physically 13 deliveries per day. And each day, if you have a 100% accepted or 100% completion rate, you can accept an order and then unassign that order. Your completion rate will go up 1, but your acceptance rate will go up 1, but your completion rate will go down 1. So you need to be very careful here because you need a 95% completion rate at the end of the month or greater. So you don't have to necessarily take 14 deliveries each day. You'll only have to take 13 if you have completion points to play with. So take advantage of that completion rate also to make it easier on yourself. Now that you know how to become a top dasher and work the last 5 days of the week, let's talk about maintaining it. So to maintain it, this is where the diamond program comes in. If you want to have priority access over high paying orders, which are not going to be very high, but they're still better quality orders, then you need a 50% to 69%, and you're going to see better orders than if you had a 0% to 49%, all right? And if you want to get even higher paying orders, then the 70% or higher percentile is where you want to be sitting, and that's where I recommend sitting. That's where I see the most benefit in my market, and the majority of the dashers that I have taught this program to, they see that benefit also sitting in, 70 to 80% range. Pretty much turn all of your stats green, and DoorDash gives you the green light to get all of the green orders, right? The big money dollar orders. So I hope you guys understand all that information. I hope you guys put it into practice, and I hope you guys really are striving out there to become that better 2.0 version of yourself as a dasher out there. So take all of this information, put it all together, digest it, and go out there and have fun with it, and I wish everybody success on the DoorDash platform, and hope everybody takes this information, learns something from it, gets some type of value from it, and hopefully your pockets start increasing and you start getting a very big bag from these orders. So go out there, have fun, dashers, make a lot of money off the system, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, be safe out there on the road, and peace out.